Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're in Jackdaw Hollow and we're going to build the administrative hub of our village. It's going to be quite a big hub, so we're going to do it in separate videos. And today we're going to put the foundation for the administrative building in, and we're going to do this just so we know where to build our lookout tower, because that's what we're going to build today. And the little security office in front of it where all the policemen are going to stay. Now I've chosen to do mine on this side of the village because from the lookout tower you can see all the way over to the harbour in front, to the beaches to the left and to the cliffs to the right. It's a really good platform to build on. You can make your administrative building any size you like. As per usual, it's up to you how big your buildings are. I'm going to show you the style at which I'm going to build it and how I do it, and then you can copy me and use it in your own builds. So there's the platform for the administrative building, which we'll build in the next video. And now for the tower. I want a door in the centre of each wall, so I'm going to put in a 5x5 block, because in order for the door to be in the centre you have to have an odd number. There we go. Now I'm going to use blackstone for my tower. And there are lots of different sorts. You can get slate, deep slate, you can get it polished, you can have it as blocks and bricks and cracked bricks. So just mishmash it all up. I think you've even got cobblestone. There we go. Mishmash it all up so it looks interesting on the outside and it's not just one design. And again, you can go as tall or as short as you like. I want mine quite tall because I want to be able to see everywhere. So we're just going to build the 4 walls up. I'll worry about the windows later. And now we've gone to the top. I'm going to use some walling. I'm going to put one wall every other square so that I can put some sort of railing in between. Now I'm going to try with the iron fencing, and I'm also going to try with some chain and see which looks better. And the chain looks quite good from up here, but I don't think you can see it from a distance. No. So we'll go with the iron railing, with the iron fencing. Yes, that looks good. And now for the windows. So I'm going to do 2 big windows at the top, front and back. I'm going to do 2 small windows side by side, front and back. And then at the top there, I'm also going to put some windows side by side on either side of the tower, because that's our lookout deck. And now for the floors, because that's a long way down. I'm going to do the ladder in the centre till I get to the bottom floor, and then I'll have to put it on the side, otherwise it will come down in front of the door and that wouldn't work. I think I put 4 floors in total. So here we are, we're on the 3rd floor here, and we've just got some little windows, which is quite good. You can still see a long way. And then we have a floor with no windows, which would be fine for bunk beds. and then on the bottom floor here we have to come down in the corner, so we're not in front of the door. And I'm going to use simple oak doors here because they're all going to be interior doors by the time we finish building around the outside. And I'm going to decorate with my oak fence posts and chain. I'm going to do that all the way around, and if there's a spare spot I might pop a little bit of lichen on there because that looks quite nice on the black stone. Now for the little policeman's office, the little security office at the front. I'm going to put a floor in, and then when I put the doorway in, I want the door to protrude out from the building, so I'm going to put a hole for 3 blocks, and I'm going to do it in this sort of, is it reinforced black stone? Because it looks like those prison buildings you get in England, that they look really scary with this reinforced stone from the Victorian age. So it's just a little building, and you've noticed there's no windows in it, so I'm going to put a skylight in. I'll use a simple stone roof, mixing up the blocks again. Always remember to mix your blocks up. I use half blocks here to give it a little bit of interest on the inside. And there's our skylight. And a nice heavy dark oak door. And then we need to decorate inside, so we'll need a couple of chairs, I think, for our policeman to sit down. And then we need to do the wee wee dance to put in the trapdoors for the countertop. I'll use some blue lanterns for lights, and I'll put buttons in front and back because that looks quite tough, and some wooden signposts down the sides. You can see the different levels on the roof as well, or on the ceiling rather. So there we have it. Outside I'll build the pathway out all the way across the field to the existing pathway in the village. And there it is. We may change some of the things on the outside when we glue on our other buildings, but I think that looks rather nice. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please do like and subscribe. And next time we'll be doing the administrative building, or you can make it whatever you want. And let's go and see the brilliant view. Look at that from the lookout tower. And the roof, it's even better. Wow. Bye bye.